Hi, my name is Lebogang Lebepe. I'm the founder and CEO of BezHouse. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe, you like this video, and you comment all the questions that you have around property, wealth creation, wealth preservation, and wealth protection. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about what do you need in order for you to qualify for 100% bond from the bank. Property is one of the cornerstones that have been used in the past for wealth creation. So you would want to know exactly what you need in order for you to qualify for 100%. So qualifying for 100% of the bond helps you not to put up any deposit from to the bank in order for you to buy that one property that you always want, whether for you for your residential or for your investment purposes. So you'd want to know exactly what you need in order for you to qualify for that. You want to be prepared before you even start that application process. So the first thing first that the bank looks at it is affordability. So you want to go back to the basics. So you need to go back to the basics. Going back to the basics is simply by going to budgeting. Do your budgeting. Know exactly what's your disposable income. And then once you found that perfect home that you're looking for, you need to do an affordability calculations. All the banks in South Africa, they have that option in their website. So go to their website, click on that button that says affordability calculation, and then put in your calculations in there, and it will tell you exactly how much you will need to pay at your deposit. And a good credit score will go in handy when it comes to your credit assessment, because the bank will assess their risk to you to say, okay, we see the property that you want to buy, but the person that is buying the property, is he reliable? How can we trust? How much can we trust this person with our money? So that's why I always recommend that you have at least 650 scoring, credit scoring, in order for you before you even apply to the bank, because that puts you in a good position and you are most likely going to get a prime rate. And if you negotiate further, you can get prime minus in terms of your credit rate that you're getting from the bank, putting more money into your pocket, paying less to the bank, and enjoying the benefit of being a property owner. So you need to know exactly those two things. There's two things that you need in there, which is affordability. How much is your affordability in terms of what the bank can give you? You can do a pre-approval with the bank. Once you know that your credit score is good, and also you know that you have a little bit of money left at the end of your expenses, then you can do a pre-approval. A pre-approval will let you know exactly how much the bank is most likely going to give you, giving you an idea of what bracket of properties you can continue shopping for. So that way you are able to go out and shop for those particular properties and come back and apply for that particular loan, and you're most likely going to get 100% loan if your credit score is good and your affordability is also good. So you want to be very realistic when you're doing your calculations. Add on every single expense that you have. Don't leave out things like your airtime, data, those eating outs, takeaways, that 2 rents and 10 rents that you give to that car guard. Every little penny counts when it comes to assessing your affordability, because that's the reality of your finances. Don't go there with an illusion of what you would want your finances to look like, but exactly what they are really are. If you don't know, the first step is to go look into your bank statement. Print out your bank statement, grab a pen and paper, and allocate and categorize all those expenses that you have on your bank statement. And that way, it will help you to know and understand exactly what you're spending your money on and how you're spending your money. From there, you can now go to all your withdrawals. Try to remember as much as possible what you've spent that withdrawed money in. So all those withdrawals that you've made, make sure that you remember every single thing that you've spent that money in and allocate it accordingly into those categories. Then you'll know exactly how much your disposable income is, and then you can go do your affordability calculation in that, and that you know exactly how much you probably most likely going to pay for how much of the bond that you need to pay for. If you are getting a 1 million rand property, you do an affordability calculation, then it will tell you exactly how much you're most likely going to pay with what interest rate. So you then go do your pre-qualification, and then you then know exactly which bracket of property values you need to be looking at, and you can negotiate from there. And then you know exactly what to shop for and for how much you're most likely going to pay, and are you comfortable paying that for the next 20 years. And if anything, inflation comes into play, then can you still afford to keep up with the installments of those particular properties without having you to increase any income currently that you're earning. So those are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's catch each other next time. Goodbye.